Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about a limit. I hope you have watched the previous video in which I introduced you to the concept of a limit and how you can represent it. Okay, so we have got three examples here which are saying evaluate each of the following limit. We have got A, the limit of x plus 3 as x approaches 4. So for us to find a limit of question A, it's very simple. Must just substitute. Since this is a linear equation, let's just substitute our 4 into the value of x, into our f of x. So when we substitute, we are going to have 4 plus 3, which is what? Which is 7. So the limit in this case is what? It's 7. Let's go to B. To B, we have got a limit of x squared minus 2x over x squared minus 4. As x approaches 2, what is the value of our L in this case? Okay, so now, try to notice something. If we substitute directly the value of 2 into x in this fraction, what are we going to have? We are going to have 2 squared here will be 4 minus 4 over 4 minus 4. We are going to have 0 over 0. 0 over 0. So, in this kind of condition, you must not substitute the value of x into your fraction without simplifying it. So first of all, you need to simplify it. After when you simplify it, then you can substitute. Otherwise, it can lead you to this kind of a problem. Okay, so now let's simplify it then. The only way we can simplify it is by factorizing the numerator and the denominator. So mean that we are going to have the limit. So when you factorize our numerator, x is common, okay? When you factorize, you are going to have this, everything divided by, this is a difference of 2 squares, this is the same as x squared minus 2 squared. So mean that we are going to have x minus 2, x plus 2. Of course, as x approaches what? 2. So x minus 2 and x minus 2 is a common factor, then we cancel it out, is equal to the limit of x over x plus 2 as x approaches 2. We just substitute the value of x, which is 2, into this fraction now, into this function. Okay. So when we substitute, it won't going to lead us to an indefinite form, which we saw previously. We substitute, we are going to have 2 over 2 plus 2, which is 2 over 4. When you simplify, this is just half, which is the limit. Very simple there. Hope you are enjoying this very simple concept of a limit. Let's go to our question C. Our question C, when you substitute the value of 2 into this function, what are you going to have? The numerator, of course, is going to be 0. Here we are going to have 4. 4 minus 6 is what? It's negative 2 plus 2 is what? It's 0. So it means that when you substitute direct, it's going to lead you to an indefinite form, which is 0 over 0. So meaning that for you to find the limit of question C, first try to simplify it. The only way you can simplify it is by factorization. When you factorize, you can also cancel out the common factors. Very simple there. Okay. So we are going to have the limit of, okay, so this is a difference of 2 squared. This is the same as, let me first simplify it here. That is x squared minus 4, which is x squared minus 2 squared, which is x minus 2, and x plus 2, which is our numerator. And our denominator is actually a quadratic expression. So a quadratic expression, which is x squared minus 3x plus 2, of which our product is 2. Our factors is negative 2 and negative 1. So we express our factors in terms of the variables which we are having. You are going to have negative 2x and negative x. So mean that we are going to have x squared minus 2x minus x plus 2, of which this will be x minus 2 minus 1, x minus 2, giving us x minus 2 and x minus 1. So meaning that our numerator is x minus 2 and x plus 2. Our denominator will be over x minus 2 and x minus 1. Okay. So remember that this x is approaching to the value of 2. So from here now, from here, what we can do is we can cancel out the common factor. So the common factor is x minus 2, x minus 2. So meaning that we are going to have a limit of x plus 2 over x minus 1 as x approaches 2. So from here we can now substitute. So meaning that we are going to have the root of 2 plus 2 over 2 minus 1, which is 4 over 1 when you simplify it. So 1 into our numerator 4 is 4, of which the square root of 4 is what? It's 2. So thank you for watching this video. But in the next video, I'm going to explain to you a more detailed concept of a limit. So make sure that you watch that video as you are enhancing yourself as far as Math 1100 is concerned. Thank you.